In a world where humanity thought it was alone in the cosmos, one signal would change everything. Today, we're diving deep into Liu Cixin's groundbreaking science fiction masterpiece, The Three-Body Problem, a work that not only revolutionized Chinese science fiction, but became the first Asian novel to win the prestigious Hugo Award in 2015, forever changing the landscape of global science fiction. Our story opens in 1967, during China's Cultural Revolution at the prestigious Tsinghua University. Here we meet young Ye Wenjie, witnessing her father, a renowned physicist, beaten to death by Red Guards for refusing to renounce the science of relativity. This moment transforms Ye from an idealistic scientist who believed in humanity's potential into someone who begins to question whether our species deserves to survive at all. This transformation becomes the emotional core of the entire trilogy, as Ye's disillusionment with humanity shapes decisions that will echo across centuries. Despite being branded a reactionary academic, Ye's brilliant mind leads her to Red Coast Base, a secret military facility nestled in China's remote mountains. On the surface, it's a radio astronomy station. In reality, it's China's classified SETI program, searching for signals from the stars. Here, amid the harsh beauty of the mountains, Yi makes a discovery that she tells no one. She receives humanity's first contact with an alien civilization. But rather than report it, she makes a unilateral decision that will reshape human history. She sends a reply inviting them to Earth. This moment, born from both scientific curiosity and deep disillusionment with human nature, sets in motion events that will challenge humanity's very existence. Fast forward to present-day Beijing, where we meet Wang Miao, a nanomaterials researcher whose peaceful life studying carbon nanofiber technology is shattered when he's drawn into a web of inexplicable events. Wang represents the modern scientific mind, rational, methodical, and utterly unprepared for how his understanding of reality is about to be challenged. Scientists worldwide are dying by suicide, leaving behind cryptic messages about the fundamental laws of physics being violated. Wang himself begins experiencing impossible phenomena. A mysterious countdown appears before his eyes, visible only to him, and photographs he develops show impossible numbers counting down in the sky. The mystery deepens when Wang is recruited by Shi Qiang, a hard-boiled police detective whose street-smart pragmatism perfectly counterbalances Wang's theoretical approach. Their unlikely partnership becomes a metaphor for humanity's need to combine scientific understanding with practical wisdom in the face of unprecedented challenges. Together, they join a secret international task force investigating these scientific suicides, leading them to discover a virtual reality game that will change everything they thought they knew about humanity's place in the universe. The game, simply called Three-Body, is a masterpiece of scientific simulation. Players find themselves on a planet plagued by unpredictable catastrophes, where three suns dance an erratic ballet in the sky. This isn't just artistic license, it's based on the infamous three-body problem in orbital mechanics, a mathematical puzzle that's fascinated scientists since Newton. The problem? It's impossible to create a formula predicting the motion of three bodies affecting each other through gravity. Even slight variations in initial conditions can lead to wildly different outcomes, a perfect metaphor for the chaos and uncertainty that defines both the game world and humanity's future. During stable eras, civilization flourishes, but when the suns align in chaotic patterns, everything burns or freezes. Players must help an ancient civilization survive these devastating cycles while unraveling the mathematics behind predicting three-body motion. What makes this game extraordinary is its attention to scientific detail. Players interact with historical figures like Einstein, Newton, and von Neumann, solving real physics problems in increasingly creative ways. The truth emerges piece by piece, revealed through a series of increasingly disturbing discoveries. The game's seemingly simple puzzles about predicting sunrise times give way to profound revelations about the nature of intelligent life in our universe. As players progress, they begin to discover that the aliens, called Trisolarians, come from the Alpha Centauri system, where their civilization evolved on a planet orbiting 3 suns, exactly like the nightmarish world in the game. Their sophisticated technology allowed them to intercept Ye's message, and they've been planning Earth's colonization ever since. But they face a crucial problem. Their invasion fleet won't arrive for 400 years. To prevent humanity from advancing enough to resist them, the Trisolarians deploy their most ingenious weapon, Sophons. These proton-sized supercomputers, undetectable to human technology, represent one of science fiction's most innovative concepts. By manipulating quantum states at the subatomic level, Sophons can both observe all human activity and interfere with particle accelerator experiments, effectively putting a hard cap on humanity's scientific progress. The sophistication of this technology reveals just how alien the Trisolarians truly are. Unlike humanity's carbon-based biology, they're described as beings capable of dehydrating themselves into durable sheets that can survive the extreme conditions of their world, a process they call hibernation. These intelligent beings evolved in an environment where they might need to completely shut down their metabolism at a moment's notice, leading to a civilization that thinks about individuality and consciousness in radically different ways than we do. Their bodies can intelligently restructure themselves at the molecular level, allowing them to survive temperature ranges that would instantly kill any Earth life form. Their method of communication, using particles at the quantum level to create unbreakable encryption, demonstrates not just advanced technology, but a fundamentally different way of thinking about physics and information theory. As we'll discover in our next video about the Dark Forest, this biological and technological adaptability makes them far more alien than most science fiction dares to imagine. Even more intriguingly, as we'll discover in our analysis of the later books, their concept of individual consciousness and their relationship with technology differs radically from human understanding. But we'll save those revelations for our upcoming videos. What makes the Trisolarians particularly terrifying isn't just their advanced technology, it's their complete transparency about their intentions. Through the Sophons, they begin displaying messages to key human scientists. You're bugs. This psychological warfare, combined with their ability to broadcast their thoughts directly into human minds using the Sophons as carriers, creates an atmosphere of helplessness that drives many to despair. The way they view humanity, as we might view insects, becomes a chilling metaphor for first contact between civilizations of drastically different technological levels. In fact, this perspective becomes crucial to understanding the Dark Forest theory that gives the next book its name. The revelation splits humanity into factions, each with their own response to this existential threat. The Earth Trisolaris organization itself fractures into different branches: the Adventists, who worship the Trisolarians as gods, the Redemptionists, like Ye, who believe humanity deserves extinction, and the Survivors, who hope to bargain for their own preservation. This fragmentation of human society in the face of alien contact becomes a crucial element that will shape humanity's response in the following books. As we'll explore in our analysis of The Dark Forest, these divisions lead to the formation of the Wallfacer Project. But that's a story for our next video. What's particularly fascinating is how the Trisolarians manipulate these factions. Through their Sophon-based communications, they reveal just enough of their civilization to inspire awe while maintaining their mystique. They show humans glimpses of their world, the devastating, chaotic eras when their three suns align to burn their planet, and the brief stable eras when their civilization rebuilds from preserved seeds of knowledge. These communications, however, are carefully calculated to achieve maximum psychological impact. As we'll discover in the later books, the true nature of Trisolarian society and their actual capabilities are far more complex than what they initially reveal. The environmental themes in the book are particularly resonant today. The Trisolarians' desperate search for a new home amid their dying world mirrors our own growing concerns about climate change and environmental degradation. Liu draws parallel between humanity's treatment of Earth and the potential threat we face from a superior civilization. Are we any different from the Trisolarians in our willingness to destroy other species' habitats for our own survival? The impact of the three-body problem on science fiction cannot be overstated. Its introduction of cosmic sociology, the study of civilizations across cosmic distances, has influenced countless works that followed. The novel's unique blend of hard science and philosophical speculation created a new template for first contact stories, inspiring works like Arrival and influencing how we think about potential alien civilizations. This brings us to the story's journey from page to screen. In 2023, Tencent Video released Three Body, a 30-episode Chinese adaptation that garnered significant attention for its faithful representation of the novel's Chinese cultural and historical elements. The series particularly excelled in its depiction of the Cultural Revolution sequences and the complex character of Ye Wenjie, with many fans praising its authentic portrayal of the novel's Chinese perspective. Netflix's 2024 adaptation, Three Body Problem, took a different approach, transplanting much of the contemporary story to Britain while maintaining the Chinese historical elements. This version, created by Game of Thrones showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, along with Alexander Wu, sparked intense debate among fans. Some praised its streamlined narrative and high production value, particularly in the virtual reality game sequences, which were expanded and reimagined for a visual medium. Others criticized the changes to the story's cultural context and the simplification of some of the novel's more complex scientific concepts. Both adaptations handled the story's challenging elements differently. The Chinese version stayed closer to the book's focus on physics and philosophical discussions, while Netflix's version emphasized character relationships and visual spectacle. The virtual reality sequences, a crucial element in both shows, received particular attention. Tencent's version maintained the historical figures and scientific focus of the original game, while Netflix created a more immersive, action-oriented experience. Interestingly, both adaptations received praise for their portrayal of the Trisolarians, though they took different approaches. The Chinese version emphasized their alien nature and incomprehensibility, while Netflix's adaptation made them more tangibly threatening while still maintaining their fundamental otherworldliness. Liu Cixin himself has expressed support for both adaptations, noting that different cultural contexts require different approaches to storytelling. The existence of two distinct adaptations has actually enriched the discourse around the original work, highlighting how the same fundamental story can resonate differently across cultures while maintaining its core themes about humanity's place in the cosmos. The novel's influence extends beyond just science fiction. Its success helped bring Chinese science fiction to global attention, paving the way for other Asian authors in the genre. Its sophisticated handling of scientific concepts has even influenced how some scientists and philosophers think about the possibility of alien contact and the development of artificial intelligence. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the three-body problem, you won't want to miss our next video where we tackle The Dark Forest, the second book in Liu Cixin's trilogy that takes humanity's struggle for survival in an entirely new and chilling direction. What happens when humanity tries to prepare for an invasion that's centuries away? The answer will surprise you. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss part 2 of our Remembrance of Earth's Past series. The next video will explore the infamous dark forest theory that changed how many people think about the search for alien life. Let me know in the comments below. Which adaptation do you think better captured the spirit of Liu Cixin's novel? And what do you think humanity's response to the Trisolarian crisis should have been? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll discover why the universe might be a dark forest indeed. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out.